They'll keep possession after the interception.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself.
And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This returnable for Wallace. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
BC, right? Let's go, let's go.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
2nd and 6.
You.
Roy!
You.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Third and 9. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. Good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Swift. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
5 yards on the play.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a third down and 4. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
A gain of 19.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert it.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
1 quarter in the books.
19-yard line.
14-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
What is up?
Williams. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
2nd and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
That's good.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
They're running on first down with Henry. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits. And
a throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Evan Byers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Moore. That's his 3rd catch of his first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty.
And he's into the end zone yet again. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On play action, here's Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Off the play fake. Jackson. And And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Montez Sweat. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Now, Jackson. Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these...
And he's into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Flush to his left. Now he takes off. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after the
43-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
He gets this complete to Burton. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And we'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Williams. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain, and they're marking just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he's in. Cole Kmet, touchdown, Bears. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Moving left. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
180.
Play action now. Jackson exiting the pocket right. He'll take off again. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
2nd and a yard.
13. Sit hot. Sit hot. Win it. Hey, Ozzy. Sit hot.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. This returnable for Wallace. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
DC, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Lamar threw it on the pistol. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Now, faking the give, on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
For another Baltimore Raven. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
First and goal, and it's Henry. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions.
He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Talk about the trust there. Out of the pocket to the left, and Greggy put it in harm's way, but it works out for the touchdown.
This is just great feel and understanding between the quarterback and his receiver. Typically, when a quarterback gets flushed, Mike, everyone tries to stay in phase and all work in the same direction. But you know who else is doing that? The defense. They lost track of the receiver. He's able to throw it back across the middle of the field and results in a huge play.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He's going to have a Bears first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A play fake, and a throw with Williams.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Williams. The right side, caught by Burton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A play fake. Now Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Tremaine Edmonds. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long for Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Sometimes it's just the case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Williams. That is caught. Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
The tight end in the running game. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
How about that wrinkle, Mike? I mean, down here, goal-to-go situation. You know the defense has prepared for all the traditional goal line plays, the tight red zone plays. So sometimes you got to pull it out of the bag a little bit and get creative. And that creativity nearly led to 6 points.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
We'll try and throw. Here's Williams. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On incentives for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Ravens 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Quick, ready?
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. Jackson now. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Baltimore.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Now, Jackson. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Forced to his right. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He's rolling right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Ravens 21.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Duvernay on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the give, it's Swift. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll go again with Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. First and 10. Moore going in motion. He'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Here's a third and 10. They try to throw again. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. On fourth down, the Bears send out their second-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Hey! Come on! Report!
Off the play fake, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 89 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
42. Ravens 28.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And he will sit on here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Now Swift. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
39-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is a Dafe Owe. In for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down.
3rd and 15.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one on target to Moore. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears.
To throw is Williams. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Ravens 28. Cairo Santos to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Moving to his right. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd and 7.
Middle. You change it.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this was a win for the visiting Bears. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the